Welcome to Unearthing Vinyl Season 2, Episode 11. Back after a long bank holiday weekend for the UK crew. Hope you had a nice time, enjoyed the weather, had some drinks, some nice food. We've got an absolute monster release sheet to get through this week, featuring all sorts of stuff. Tusk, got a new bit on Astrophonica, a couple of bits on North Quarter, some little bits and bobs from the shop, including the new K-Lone on Sweet and Tasty, new Instinct album, loads of stuff, so let's get into it.
You are now listening to the sounds of
Unearthed. Cool, so first up this week we've got Echo Beats on the Arcade series, Underground Software, it's Different Ting unreleased remix. Underneath us on the flip we've also got Immortal Minds Ghetto remix. Check this one out.
Yeah, there we go. This is part of the Echo Arcade series, which, as you will see, is noticeable because it's got the giant centre label. These things are always super in demand. If you haven't got one, go and grab it. Big up Stretch and all the Echo crew. Wicked tunes.
Okay, cool. So stick to DMB / Jungle. North Quarter double header, as we mentioned earlier on in the show.
Yep.
Geordie legend Tyrone on North Quarter. We've got a 4-track EP called The Hurt Index, and we are going to run the B1, which is called Calm Down Sharon. See what you think of this one.
Rough,
Calm
tough.
Down Sharon.
Roller.
Yeah, that's sick, that one. I really enjoyed that. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Vicious Circle,
Yeah,
Universal
definitely.
Project.
Yeah, definitely.
A little bit of virus kind of bass in there.
Yeah.
Really well produced. Yeah, big up Tyrone, big up North Quarter again, rolling it, smashing it. Right, what do we have next, Tom?
Up next, we have got a new one from Peaky Beats. Big up to Tom. This is him doing dubstep. I suppose Peaky Beats as a label is probably most known for doing a bit of like house and mainly garage, I suppose. We've restocked a couple of the other bits, which are Peaky Beats and High Rise, and we've done their Northern Avenue, I think it's called, which is sort of speed garage. This is his new one. It's him on a dubstep flex, Cat Dubs 001. A side is called 9 Lives, B is called Dubplate. Let's do the A side. So this one's called 9 Lives, very in keeping if it's called Cat Dubs. Check this.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, nice. So I've not heard that one before, but it's got that kind of chunky drums and percussion.
Very old
kind
school
of
sound
out of
of
the
dubstep.
sort of mid 2000s,
Yep.
2005, 2006 sound. Got that kind of like scream kind of bass a little bit in some of those
definitely.
earlier tunes, like the Medi one that he did was it Shine In and something else. But anyway, yeah, class stuff this. Talking about classic dubstep, over the weekend DJ Youngster was down in our hometown Bournemouth, performed actually a 90-minute classic set at one of the clubs down here. We're going to be broadcasting that live on our YouTube on Saturday night, I believe. So
we've
keep a look for that.
Seen some of the footage already, and some of the blends he does are absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's wild.
Such a good DJ, that guy.
Yeah, really
check
good,
that.
seminal stuff. So keep it locked for that. Wicked record that one, Tom.
Yeah,
Nice
it's cool,
one.
isn't it?
Yeah, really cool. So Cat Dubs 001 that. Okay, so next we have got a label from I think this is Run Out of Hull actually. Dub
fair
Junction. This is Danny T and Tradesman. This is Meditation Live featuring Blessed San, and we're going to play the original. Kind of look for Iration Steppers, Digi-Steppers kind of stuff here.
43, 45. Ooh.
I think this one was 45 actually.
Meditation
Lovely stuff. But yeah, check this one out.
Today you're born, tomorrow you're gone. Meditation life, meditation life. Today you're born, tomorrow you're gone. Fire burn in a Babylon. Police man them around the town. Finger on the trigger man down. Mama's pallet out the frown. Leave the wicked man alone. Keep the youth men rising on. Jah love is where we belong. Wickedness and evil is on. Right direction, right and wrong. The world is moving upside down. Each one out here must get one. Right now we have to get it on. Come in peace, put down your gun. Leave the youth them happy have fun. Let them live and let them learn. Today you're born, tomorrow you're gone. Meditation life, meditation life. Today you're born, tomorrow you're gone. Meditation life, meditation life. Positivity, positive, moving a righteous liberty. No fiction, reality.
The A2 of this is like a dub mix.
It's a version, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's been premiered on our SoundCloud at the moment. Just go and check that out. Really good stuff. I like it.
Sick. Yeah, cool.
Hull, not
So-
the first place you think of when it comes to reggae, but yeah, really good.
You know, good quality steppers, that one.
Yeah, indeed.
Cool. So that's kind of like nice summery feel good vibes, that one. So keeping in that vein, we have a label new to us from the distro point of view called Semi Delicious. We've done a little bit of the back cat. This is the first brand new release of theirs that we've done.
Really hyped. These have been flying out.
Absolutely smashing it,
Yeah.
this stuff. Kind of like house disco, edity kind of sound. Lovely stuff.
Very feel good, as you said. Yeah.
Yeah, like perfect time of year for it.
Defo.
It's their third year in existence, so this is a VA to mark the kind of 10th release, third year release in music, and they've done it in fine style. Check this one out. This is label owner Demi Rakismo, and the track is called Tutu Kaka.
Yeah.
Very kind of like 80s tinged, like almost like little bits of electro in there, but housey stuff. You could imagine this in like the garden tent in like some festival, nice hot sun.
Yeah.
Cold drinks.
I'd just say it sounds like the background music's like a montage in a film, I think.
Yeah.
That sort of 80s vibe. I like it.
Yeah,
Really.
definitely. Yeah, really good. And like we said, this stuff's really in demand. It's been killing it for us. So if you want this, if you want to grab a copy of this,
I'd be quick. I think the back cat goes for quite a lot of money on Discogs.
It does, yeah. We shifted through all the stuff we got sent within a week. So that's really promising. Really good signs for the label. Keep an eye on that one. Pretty excited for that.
Cool.
Hype stuff.
I'm going to get on the next one. Also pretty hype. Yeah. This is a new one from K-Lone on his Sweet and Tasty label.
Yeah.
So good. The first one we featured a while back, or we had in a while back at least. Really good 4-track garage EP. Smashed it. Got through loads of those. This one is on a slightly different flex. It's on the sort of, I'd say jungly, but more on the sort of footwork sort of side of things. Let's just drop it in. B1. Let's do it. Check this.
So yeah, I really like that. K-Lone is such a versatile producer. I really like this EP. Actually heard he was on Benji B's Radio 1 show. Nice. Did an In3 Records, played a Rashad tune and said that is the inspiration for this new record.
Yeah, you can hear that.
And you can hear that very
You kind
clearly.
of got the soulfully sort of vocal side of it and some of the pads in there, but then, I don't know, it's just a really nice marriage.
There's a softer kind of emotive side to it, but it really kicks as well. The sort of subs like really bang on the system and the percussion's really kind of quite hectic but controlled. It's really, really good. So
great release.
Fair play, respect for that one. Cool, so regular label to us. You'll have remember that Rupert was down with us recently going through some test presses. This isn't actually one of them, but it's a new release on the Unknown to the Unknown imprint. It is by Binary Operator, Colliding Network EP, and we are going to play the A2, which is called Bits and Bytes. See what you think to this one.
Cool, a little bit Jack and Electro style.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Wake you up on a Monday. Oh, it's Tuesday. So got that wrong straight away. Cool.
Yeah, that's
okay.
cool. Big up Rupert.
Yeah. As usual, smashing it. Label running through.
Talking about Rupert, it's another one of the projects he's involved in. If you watch the test press video, you realise the E-Beams is a collaborative project between Rupert and the man sat next to me right here. Without a shadow of a doubt, their biggest release was DJ Boring, Winona. This has gone through thousands of copies at this point. We've done another repress. This has gone flying out the door again. We did 1,000 repress back in November. Already need another 500. People love this tune. Very much at the forefront or the start of this sort of lo-fi house sort of YouTube blog house sound. Just a great tune. Still stands up. That sort of scene was very flash in the pan. I don't mean that in a rude way. The music was really good, but it sort of came and then it sort of disappeared again quite quickly. But this has stood the test of time.
But it actually birthed quite a lot of really solid artists that have kind of like established themselves and kicked on really from that. So they kind of like taken this sample heavy kind of lo-fi sampling kind of house sound, and it's now developed into like, you've got people like DJ Seinfeld releasing albums on Ninja Tune, Interplanetary Criminal like absolutely killing it with his garage stuff. It's like there's so many great artists and kind of sounds that have come off the back of this that you can't kind of knock it really. It was kind of cool, but it did come and go quite quickly. Yeah,
but this is still a great tune. Remember this when it came out first time around. Obviously now with Winona Ryder doing Stranger Things on Netflix, I mean, do you reckon that's part of that?
Oh yeah, no, it was absolutely. It was a happy accident of all of those things. So the rise of the YouTube house thing, Winona Ryder coming into Stranger Things around about 2016 when the first series happened. So it all came together.
It's like lightning in a bottle.
It was,
indeed. But if you haven't heard this already, you might have done, 'cause it's a massive tune. But if not, check this. Really, really good stuff.
But there's actually, I mean, I'm sure you've probably heard it before, but there's a sample of Winona Ryder being interviewed about her early modelling career, which has kind of become kind of synonymous with this release. And what people listen for, it's in there. Go grab it. There's some more copies around, but not for long, I'm sure, because they seem to fly out very quickly, those ones. Thank you, Tom. Cool. So we are gonna, kind of a sound that, well, not so much developed off the back of it, but kind of paddy breaksy house kind of stuff. This is actually one of the favourites in the office this week. It's a label called Be Told Lies. It's a kind of VA release with tracks from Abdul Rakva, Dylan Forbes, Vitesse and CL. We're going to go with the Dylan Forbes track, Spiralistic. Really, really good kind of breaksy house, sorry. Based out then. Sorry, I went into my own little world then, but yeah, this was really, really good. Check this out.
So yeah, really nice stuff. And I mean, if you listen to that, you can definitely hear the influence of Papua New Guinea by Future Sounds of London. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they'd sampled that sort of vocal in there as the pad.
I think so.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, it's definitely got that kind of...
Definitely challenging that energy.
Come on, fix up.
Sorry, not had a
coffee. You had a brain fart or something.
Yeah, sorry, not had a coffee this morning. I'm a bit low energy.
Well, yeah, really according to some members of staff, that's an excuse not to do the video.
I know, but I'm here every week, rain or shine, dedication.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Right, talking of breaks, we have got Vivid up next. We've definitely featured this label loads before. On that sort of garage breaks crossover sort of style. Had bits from Yosh, Borai. Others that I can't remember right now. Etched did a bit very early on.
The Borai is the tip top for me of that label, so let's see if this is going to beat it.
This is Solmas Transit System. Who are absolutely rinsing it at the moment on all your favourite labels. Really hype producers, producing some great garage, speed garage breaks. So yeah, this is their 4-track EP. I don't think the EP's got a name. It's just Vivid 11. But let's do Fat Booty B1. Where is the B? Here we go.
Fat Booty. It's not going to have a Mos Def sample in it, is it?
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Cool, so it wasn't Mos Def, but
No.
you know,
Good
can be
tune.
forgiven for thinking it might have been, but yeah, really good tune.
All 4
really
tracks
like
on
that.
this on a similar sort of vibe. Yeah, really good.
Wicked. So yeah, Vivid label, killing it.
Yeah, there's
delivering each and every time.
There's a Yosh album from them.
Yosh album.
Yeah, double pack. That's up for pre-order at the moment. Go and grab that if you haven't already.
Wow.
Really good.
Okay, cool. So, as mentioned a little bit earlier, we had a couple of weeks ago Rupert at DJ House, UTTU, Unknown to the Unknown, Dance Tracks, Hot House. Soft Computing also came in and talked about some test presses. This is actually one of them. It's the next release on Soft Computing, which is Soft 21. It's called the Data Vision EP. We featured and played a track by DJ Bowlcut called Data Dump last time, which is
DJ bowl cut, as in like bowl cut, like a haircut.
Yeah,
Good
yeah. I think
DJ
he's
then.
Korean, but yeah, really cool. That was the track that we featured while we were doing that. We're going to play an Analogue Cops track this time round. Released on Hot House before, I think, and really like their production. I actually think it might be one person, even though it's Analogue Cops plural, but still, check this one out. Saying like that one?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, not bad. I can definitely hear. I watched that video, and sort of the ethos behind the label is like computer music. I know a lot of dance music these days is made on computers, but like you can hear that it's like if a computer itself made the music, like AI style.
Yeah,
know?
I think that's
cool.
becoming quite popular. Like people sampling old like 16-bit Mega Drive.
Oh yeah, it's a whole genre, isn't it? Like 8-bits, like chiptune stuff.
It is, yeah. I think a couple of labels are going to be releasing some bits from classic computer games over the coming months.
Yeah.
Cryptic. Saying more at the moment, but it is coming. It is coming. If you didn't spot, I mentioned actually that Rupert came in and went through a few TPs, test presses. With us, there is a video. If you haven't seen it already, check the link just up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch it. It's like a few minutes long. It's pretty interesting. Well, if you're into that sort of thing, anyway. So keep it on the kind of like electro kind of sounds. We have got brand new Tusk Wax. This is Tusk Wax 35. Check this one out. Cool. Yeah, we didn't really intro that one properly. It's Tusk 35. That's Mano featuring Andrew Maxwell Morris.
Quite minimally.
Minimal house, I'd say, really. Usually some kind of banging electro bits, but yeah, this is really interesting EP.
Vinyl only on this.
Yeah, vinyl only.
No
300
repress.
only standard. That's the way Tusk roll, and Tusk keep it nice and limited that way. Always worth grabbing one of these.
Yeah. Right, now we're going to step into Matt and Tom's album corner. Got a couple of LPs coming up. This one, talking about Vivid, so that is Bernski's label. Bernski runs so many labels: Constant Sound, Constant Black, Vivid, Cardiology, and probably one of the biggest ones is this, Instinct. He is also known as the artist. One of his A-lists is Instinct. This is his second album, I think. Called,
really?
I think so.
Sick.
Yeah, called Pause. He did one a while back that was more sort of ambient electronica. This is just straight up garage. We're going to play, let me see, how many tracks has it got on here? 3, 6, 10 on a double pack, so you get value for money. Let's do the A3, which has got 0113 on collaboration. He did a really good single for them a while back as well. So yeah, this is Apache. Check this one.
Cool. So sample pushed in there. You'll all recognise that one.
Yeah. Cool album though.
Yeah. Really
it's got some like breaksy garage on there, some speed garage on there, some just straight up two-step. Instant stuff's always really popular. Kind of captured the sort of garage revival sound really well. Great album. Go and check that. Reasonably priced as well for a double pack. I don't think it's more than about 15 quid. Don't quote me on that. If I remember.
Very good.
It is good.
Value for money.
Yes.
Like you said at the beginning. So yeah, as we're in Matt and Tom's album corner, we have got Omura. Yeah, no one knows who that is.
Check the artwork
It's Fracture
on
and
that.
Sam Binga. This is on Astrophonica. This is kind of like footworky, Ghetto Tech, electro-y inspired stuff. We're going to play the B side. This is slightly more chilled stuff. It gets a bit more aggy as the album goes on, but this is really, really good. Oh, Gatefold, swing it
I just
open,
want to
Tom,
say,
show us.
in Max's absence, Max has been off for a couple of weeks, having a
baby?
A daughter, right? So big up to Max, congrats to you, and just in your honour, lovely product. Check this out, man. Lovely gatefold, lovely artwork. Is this done by Utah again, do you reckon? Yeah. Just really, really nice, lovely stuff. So yeah, it's
Excellent product.
Yeah, lovely stuff.
So we're going to play a track called Folds. See what you think of this new project from Sam Binga and Fracture.
Yeah, it's proper little like Ghetto Tech vibes on this, I think.
Yeah, lovely.
A Max tune. Yeah, again, Max. Big up Max. Yeah, he'd love
Come back,
this.
Max. You can do the video next week. Tom's been long.
Yeah, he'd love this. A little bit of him it is.
Cool, but yeah, again, you know,
Just a great project, really nice.
nice product.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool, really cool. Grab that if you want. Do you mind popping that one away? We'll grab the next record, please. That's, and that concludes Matt and Tom's album corner.
Yeah, back next week maybe. Hopefully. Don't know.
We've got any albums on the release sheet. We haven't sort of checked that one yet. Not very well thought out feature that.
No,
is it?
no. It will come back.
Maybe it will happen.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have LIN001-004. This is a new project from FD and Sattel on the North Quarter. You'll hear a very obvious inspiration to this track coming up very quickly. Check what you think of this. Okay, so really obvious who we were talking about is Marcus Intalex. Very, very strong inspiration, I'd say, on that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Wicked tune.
From the bass to the hats.
The little the little hats over the top.
Percussion runs, everything. It was all there, but really well done. So big up FD, big up Sattel, big up Taya Lensman North Quarter on an incredible run of form at the moment. Yeah. So a little segue from Marcus sounding to
actual Marcus. Obviously, sadly departed Marcus, along with Spirit. They have done this. It's a collaborative tune called Crackdown. This was released as part of the Metalheadz 25 years celebrations. I mean, that was last year now, but the bits and bobs are still trickling out due to pressing delays. This is a single-sided 12. Crackdown is a pretty legendary tune. People clamouring for it. Single-sided. It's got like an etching of the Metalheadz logo on the other side. Let's just run this one. Really good tune. This is actually a repress. It came out end of last year. Obviously, absolutely flew out. So they've got a few more copies. We've got them in stock now. So if you missed that first time, go and grab it. Essential seminal stuff from the Dons. Sadly departed. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Marcus. R.I.P. Duncan. Spirit. But not on a sad note. It's been a really good week.
It has
some amazing music. Blessed with loads of great stuff this week. So as ever, the bundle. Buy any two, get 10% off. Everything will be up on the store this afternoon. By the time this video is uploaded, actually, so don't even worry about what I'm saying. Catch us all over the socials. Remember, Saturday, Youngster, 90-minute live set from the Vault in Bournemouth. Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, all of that with WAF, whatever. Come check us, listen up, and be safe.
Thanks for watching.
Week.
Peace.
You are now listening to the sounds of
Unearthed.